footprint of that ass.
Go put my gas.
Man, I appreciate you bringing me to the Big D, fam. It's everything I thought it would be.
Man, I just remember being in the loop, and I was like, man, you come to the D, man, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. And I'm glad you got to come out, man. And it's just the beginning, Tweezy, I promise you, man.
She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. She made me wanna. Shorty not basic, only penthouse views. Lips like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. Hop in the whip, baby girl. You know we good. No Diddy, no Drake. Let's get that understood. Might be some baby auto. A little smack and a little tussling, no fist though. You know what's happening. Take a week off, queen. We going places. Paris, Monaco, palaces. Don't pack your shit. I know you got me on the back end. Oh, you gon' bring that one friend. Double down on that D. Just pop the clutch, you don't give a fuck. I'm gon' keep it up, yeah. That weed smoke, that 100-pack gonna test the nut, yeah. You six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck. That weed smoke, that 100-pack gonna test the nut, yeah. Shorty not basic, penthouse view. It's like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride.
Come up in my way, just me and you. No interlude, come bless my mood. She hopped in my ride. I took her for a ride. Like Motorola, I've been through. I had so bad, I'm talking so loud. She took me for a ride. It caught me by surprise. She got that super weight, yeah, that good. Only time she hit a nigga up is for the good juice. Made it super soaker, that slip and slide, it's understood. You can drip on me, but not on my seats, and we all good.
Shorty not basic, penthouse views. It's like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. She say she like the ride. She say she like the ride. She say she like that.
Tonight, we welcome an artist whose soul runs deep from Detroit roots to that Southern Houston heat. She giving us a feel-good energy with grown woman confidence, a melodic voice, and a whole vibe wrapped in summertime soul. If you caught the wave of summertime down south, then you already know it's only the beginning. But you know I gotta ask, whose mic is this? Oh.
It's Ny'Aira. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, no doubt. All right. So Welcome to another episode of Whose Mic Is This, where we are focusing strictly on you. That's why you ain't gonna see my mug on there unless you seen it on the flyer.
Okay.
You hear me? This is all about you right now. So we want our supporters, and we had some supporters give us some questions too. So you're gonna have that a little bit in a little bit later. But right now, we want to jump into like your upbringing and the foundation of who made Ny'Aira. Ny'Aira, god dang. So,
Okay.
Ny'Aira, welcome to Whose Mic Is This? Let's go back to where this journey really began.
Oh.
Okay, so you now in Houston, but you originally from Detroit.
Yes.
Tell us about that shift. What was it like growing up north?
Okay, so a little bit of backstory for all of my followers who are just coming along this 20-year journey. I am born in Ohio, made in Detroit, as well as 6 years in Los Angeles for professional training and opportunities. So your girl is a bit of a nomad, but now we are reigning out of Houston, Texas. Coming out of Detroit, it was definitely competitive when it came to knowing what it means to be a true entertainer, a triple threat. My first audition was at the age of 6 for the stage production Annie. I beat out 600 girls, but when it came to the final cut, I wasn't selected due to me not having any professional dance training at the time. But the rest was history. From performing live on Broadway at the Carolines to performing with major networks like Disney and Nickelodeon to performing for State of Union addresses, opening up at the Sweet Lorraine's in New Orleans. It's just been an amazing journey. And now for the past 3 going on 4 years coming up, actually, it is officially my fourth year being in Houston. And I definitely cannot say that it's been a wasted journey. It's been amazing.
So it's safe for me to say that you cultured in this game.
You could say yes. I got some skin in the game, but I'm always looking for the opportunity to learn. I live by the saying that you become the best teacher by becoming the greatest student first. So I love being a student of the game.
No doubt, no doubt. I like that. So what were the sounds? I know you hit. So you say you do a little acting too. Did I hear acting in there?
Yes, I am a theater kid.
Okay.
In my first production was The Wiz. I was Eveline.
Oh.
Yes, yes, indeed. From The Wiz to Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat video to performing in a live ensemble on the Carolines to being a Disney kid. It was a different experience going from television and theater, but theater will always have my heart.
Okay. Okay. I can kind of hear the theater in you when you talk. I like it. No doubt. But as far as music, what sounds was around you as a kid? Was it jazz, gospel, house, R&B?
Oh, yes. So it skipped over 2 generations. My musical gift is from my grandmother and also from some of my key members on my grandfather's family. But the main singer on my immediate family is me, of course. But in the household, it was primarily 70s, 80s, and 90s music. I have majority of 70s music when it comes to Parliament Funkadelic, Earth, Wind, and Fire, you name it. As you can see, some of the records behind me, Shaka Khan has been one of my biggest inspirations. Mint Condition, Sarah Vaughan, some of everything. It was a modge podge. But as far as my personal arsenal when it comes to music, I was the Erykah Badu, I was the Ella Fitzgerald, from you name it, the Doobie Brothers. I'm well vast when it comes to different genres of music.
Okay, okay. Was there a moment in your childhood when you knew you were different, like you had a voice that wasn't just casual?
I guess you could say when I had my first major production or stage ensemble when we first moved out to Los Angeles was one of my biggest moments. And also performing at the State of Union address, seeing my grandmother cry for the first time. And I was always big when it came to making her proud and putting my best foot forward in performances because she was my biggest a coach, my biggest supporter, but she was always my hardest critic. So seeing her cry, it was just like, okay, I think I did what I needed to do, and just having that support. But moving forward and just seeing my voice change over the years, I knew that I definitely had something that was different under my belt.
All right. We got to talk about that State of the Union. Was that Biden? Was it Trump? Who was that?
So that was primarily for our mayor in Detroit for the State of the Union address. I
Oh,
sang the
okay.
national anthem,
Got
and
you,
that was
got you.
having major political figures within the building from all walks of life, including some that were primarily in Washington, came to show love and support. That was a huge
Nice.
opportunity for me, and
Real
of course, I
talk.
didn't understand the magnitude then, but now it's awesome to look back at that.
That's super dope. That's super dope. Hey, congratulations on that.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Hold on. Where we at? Ain't right there.
But yes, everybody, for those of y'all that may just be tuning into the stream or going to be tuning in later, make sure y'all check out this single right here. Oh, wait, it's on this side. Summertime Down South and Southern Night, Southern Love on all streaming platforms available. So check it out, you guys.
Please do. Please do. All right. Who in your family or community saw your gift first and really pushed you?
Again, that's my mama Dre, everyone used to call her. That was my grandmother. She I first started singing when I was 3 years old, and I woke up out of my sleep to a radio alarm. I think it was one of Keith Sweat's for 92.3 on the station at the time. We don't recall the song, but I literally sprung out of my sleep from beginning to end and sang till my heart was content. And from then on, it was from there where she got me into professional coaching and getting into operatic and classical music to be able to train in those avenues and opening doors for me. She was my rock, and I definitely could say I have a lot of her within me.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm finna ask this question, and
Uh-oh.
what's your grandma name?
You could call her Miss Johnson, but
Miss
Deborah.
Johnson. Miss Johnson. I don't want you to say Miss Johnson, okay? If you could describe young Ny'Aira in one word, what would it be?
Ooh.
Well, it ain't gotta be one word. You can go up to 3 words.
Okay, 3 words. I could do that. Curious, intuitive, and adventurous.
All right, that sounds about like me. All right, okay. Well, I mean, was it when you were younger? Was there anything that you would want to tell yourself now? Like if you could go back and tell your younger self, I say about 10, 11. I think that's kind of the crazy age right there. What would you tell yourself?
Okay. Around that 10 to 12 was when I started to really come into my voice and learn who I was as an artist. So I would just tell her that you're on the right track. I know that there is continuous uncertainty and there may be outside distractions or even those that you may feel intimidated by. But as long as you continue to put your best foot forward and realize that there's no greater you, then you've got this, girl.
No doubt. And now I'm gonna ask the most typical question. That if I don't ask this question, I know people gonna get on my head. Even because they didn't even ask the question when they sent me the questions for you. Ny'Aira, talk to me about your name. I love it. It's a beautiful name. So
Thank
talk to me
you.
about it.
So Ny'Aira is the female suffix of the name Ny'Aris. It is Egyptian and Swahili, and it means humble woman or be humble young creature. That is my government name, and that is my stage name as well.
All right, nice, nice. Well, all right. I hope y'all out there in podcast land is getting to know Ny'Aira like I'm getting to know her. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give her some good questions for y'all. But the show ain't over though. But y'all see that flyer in the left side? I think it's on the left side on what I'm looking at. Yeah, right there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go out and look at it on YouTube. It's on 2 platforms. Just put it up and look at both of them. I'm tell you, look at both of them. Subscribe, like both of them, and comment on both of them. And I believe she gonna have a actual video out. I believe this is a performance video, correct?
Yes, it is the performance video with my ladies and gents, the Southern Belle Steppers, that choreographed the original line dance for Summertime Down South. We've got our live performance video, and the music video will be on the way shortly.
No doubt. So we're about to go to that video, but before we go to that video, you know I gotta ask you, whose mic is this?
You already know it's the songstress Ny'Aira's mic coming to you with Summertime Down South.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. It's that time of year. Skies out, thighs out, summer airy. Low riders catch your eye. Figure sitting my sundress tight. Whole block jumping, bass booming, music thumping, soaking up that sunshine. I'm feeling just fine. Hotter days, cooler nights, hold on tight. Southern love, southern pride, oh my. 10 toes down, clap your fans, go grab a drink and go grab your man. Think we're done, but wait, there's more. All the steppers to the floor. Summertime down south, where the good times roll. Give me some sweet tea, oh it soothes my soul. Got my people with me, and the whole place live. Come along with me, do the southern slide. Come on, say come on, do the southern slide. Say come on. Fried fish on the plate, cornbread on the side, cousins playing spades, talking trash with pride. Got that shine in the jar, DJs dropping heat by the bar, girls on the floor moving them hips. So yeah, my boots dirty, but they cost a grip. Come on. Slide the night, laughter everywhere. Southern breeze, southern ease, we ain't gotta care. Summertime down south, where the good times roll. Give me some sweet tea, oh it soothes my soul. Got my people with me, and the whole place live. Come along with me, do the southern slide. Come on, say come on, do the southern slide. Say come on. Well, I bet my crew is better than yours. Ain't no beef, but we can take it to the floor. All I need is a jam and a good time. I'm trying to go muddy, no wine and dime. Beans, mac and cheese, and greens on my plate. She thicker than a Snicker, but I already ate. Southern boys make you lose your mind. True religion in the summertime. You ain't gotta go home, but you best get out of here. The night's too young, you know we got time to spare. So let's pack this ride up and head to my crib. No sleep till dawn, that's just the way we live. Summertime down south, where the good times roll. Give me some sweet tea, oh it soothes my soul. Got my people with me, and the whole place live. Come along with me, do the southern slide. Come on, summertime, do the southern slide. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Every time I see it, I'm like, man, y'all in there getting it. And you in there crooning it.
If you're not sweating, I don't know what you're doing.
I know that's right, man. All right. Now, We're going to talk about your journey a little bit, music, purpose, and the craft. Now you in the South, creating movement, music, soul music, and summertime anthems. Before the world catch up, you know what I'm saying? What's the grind really like? Talk to us about it.
Oh goodness. Continuous personal development as well as artist development. That's one of the things that I push the biggest on when it comes to my students as a vocal coach, and even just developing as an artist as a whole. Making sure that your health is your priority. I just shed 17 pounds in preparation for performances that are coming up very soon, and just overall for my health as well. Health and
Congratulations.
wellness. Thank you, thank you. Not only physical, but continuously working on your craft. I'm always writing, I'm always working on new music, whether it's production, whether it's working on collaborations with other artists or writers, and even with curating content. Content is a job in itself, everybody. So being able to be your biggest asset to your team and to yourself when it comes to curating and also editing, the more hats that you wear, the more the merrier when it comes to being able to market yourself and realizing that you personally are a brand. So the grind doesn't stop.
Man, talk to him. All right, let's talk summertime down south, right? How did that record come to life?
Oh, okay. So, in collaboration with Dogface Music, Royal Court Records, the opportunity to collaborate for a Southern Soul project was presented to us. And of course, it was new to me when it came to really diving within the culture. I had to do a lot of research when it came to understanding the derivatives of Southern Soul, us curating blues to rock and roll to jazz, and being able to bring all of those elements together into something seamless like summertime down south was definitely a breath of fresh air. I had to learn how to morph my voice from the gusto and being a belter and all of those different runs and voice placement to something sultry and smooth, and really bringing in that southern culture, and on top of breath control to learning how to dance and sing at the same time more because it is my line dance.
Nice, nice. With that, you dropped the, like you said, you dropped the line dance video with it. That's culture. I mean, people. That's what I want to learn that, so I can next time. Hopefully, when I see you in real life, I can be doing the dance.
Well, check out on the page. Not only do the Southern Bill Steppers have a live video of them performing as well, but I do have a step-by-step tutorial on all my social media platforms. If you're a TikTok fan, I'm on the Ticketer Talk, and we have a full tutorial on the dance itself. So make sure you watch that, and when I see you, we're gonna hit the dance together.
All right, I like that. Yes, yes. So, did you always plan for the song to move bodies like that? That's your angle?
I wouldn't necessarily say that it was my angle, but when you first hear those, they always say that the first 7 seconds of a song is either gonna hook you in, or you're gonna keep it, or you're gonna kill it. So as soon as you hear that song and you hear the beat, shouts out to Beats by D Ford on the production. You can't help but get ready to get up and move. It's almost instinctive to make you want to get up and dance.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, you're not fibbing over here. All right. What's been your biggest challenge navigating the music industry?
Ooh, authenticity. One of the biggest things, not only just in the music industry, but in media as a whole, when it comes to staying true to yourself and not getting lost in the sauce, as I like to say, it's so important to, even though you're aware of the trends and all of the algorithms changing when it comes to what people are feeding into and what they're looking for, authenticity is one of the biggest things that's missing out here. And when you're truly yourself, people can't help but to love you. So staying true to myself and authenticity and always has got me this far.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, I'm gonna ask this question, but I think it's gonna be linking to what you said right there. But I'm gonna ask it anyway because I want to hear your answer. When you perform, what do you want people to take away? What do you want people to take away with it? What's the imprint?
My motivation is movement. whenever I get up on stage, usually sometimes there's moments where I don't even remember it. I'm so within the moment, I'm just pushing myself forward and then I'm off the stage and I remember everything, to be honest with you. But my biggest motivation is to move people. I want to be able to tap into heartstrings and emotions whenever I step up on stage. Every time I hit a note, every time I open my mouth, I want to move people. Not just for the entertainment or because she's a cute girl that can sit up on a microphone. I am an entertainer. So I want to move you regardless of the fact.
Okay, I like that. All right. All right. We get into the mic check where supporters got some questions. You know, they asking about some trending topics also. So, they're going to throw you a few wild cards here, but...
All right.
You know, so the first one is, what's one thing a man got to be rooted in to even get your attention?
Oh, faith. That's an automatic. I have a very big, firm foundation in Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, the one and only true God. So having that firm foundation, and given that I am a Baptist kid as well, knowing that you have a firm foundation in spirit, in your prayer life, and staying in your word. Speaking of the basic instructions before leaving earth, the Bible, yeah,
No
you have to
doubt.
have a firm foundation with me.
All right. Hold on. Let me...
Yeah,
Yeah,
snaps, claps, all those things.
You heard it. You heard it. All right. You from up north? House music or Southern chop screwed?
Oh, that's so hard. See, the thing is, house music will get me going. It's kind of turned into my thinking music, honestly. I'll turn on house music and jazz before I turn on anything else or
Okay.
gospel. But I would have to say chopped and screwed. I love my slopped up, not chopped up.
No doubt. No doubt. That's tough. All right. Versus battle. So we thinking versus, right? Which two artists would you love to see go head to head?
Oh, why would y'all do this? Okay. Um, what two artists would I love to see go head to head? Um, oh, when it comes to vocals, I would probably say either Samara Joy versus Layla Hathaway,
Okay.
or ooh, that's such a good one. Maybe because for the young people in the room that are Odd Future fans from the 2012 on, I would probably say a good old Earl Sweatshirt versus Tyler, because why not?
Okay. I can see that. That's a wild one too. I like that one. All right. The fourth question. They want to know who you think won the beef battle between Drake versus Kendrick.
Oh goodness.
That's
I
it.
think we all know when it comes to lyrical content, and given the fact that Kendrick Lamar alone is a Pulitzer Prize writer, that speaks for itself. But when it comes, yes,
Can you say that again, please?
for the people in the back, is this thing on? All right, yes, he is a Pulitzer Prize winning writer.
Woo.
That in itself.
Yeah.
Drop the mic, Kendrick Lamar. When it comes to hits, however, I am a
True that.
fan of old Drake.
True that.
But winning the battle, that's Kendrick all day.
All day. I'm with you. I'm with you. And we're gonna leave it at that, right? All right. They want to know, since this fresh off the what they call it? Fresh off the presses? Yeah, fresh off the presses. How do you feel about what happened with Diddy? Do you think the industry protects too much or too little?
No comment.
No comment. I'm with you.
Shouts
on
out to
that.
Diddy and his 50 lemon bottles of baby oil. No comment.
All right. Give us your top 3 artists you're listening to on repeat right now.
Ooh, Kate Renata.
Okay.
Love Kate Renata. I would say, you know what? Let's not even get to telling fibs. Let's pull up the music library right now in our recents.
No doubt, no doubt.
So, K Tronada, let me see. Um, Chris Brown, can't wait to see him in a couple of months. Hey.
All right.
And, ooh, looks like Brandy.
Okay.
And I am definitely a Brandy fan.
Shout out to Brandy.
The vocal Bible herself, yes. Never Say Never was my first album that was gifted to me, and it's still in rotation today.
Okay. You heard it. All right. That's your top three. All right, here we go. This the last question from your supporters and fans.
These are good. I love these.
Could you ever see yourself dropping a full dance album or even a live acoustics EP?
Oh, absolutely. That's the goal.
Nice.
Honestly, having a full jazz album is definitely a goal as well, but having a dance or like a house music album, that would be absolutely amazing. For anybody that has the tracks out there, young producers, writers, collaborators, engineers such as myself, drop some of them tracks. I would love that.
No doubt. All right, y'all. Y'all heard her. Y'all heard her. All right. We gonna wind down a little bit. We gonna talk about legacy, some gratitude, and ask you some questions on some wisdom throughout the industry you've been in. You poured out a lot tonight. I appreciate it. And before we close, we want to give you some space for some reflection. You know what I'm saying? So, who are the people you like to thank? The ones who helped you hold it down through this journey.
Absolutely. There's so many people that are still involved in my growth that have been with me from the beginning, and even those that have come along the journey now. Starting off with the team, DJ Prince Ice, DJ Dirty, you, the Don, thank you so much for your support and your love. My Southern Bell Steppers, Royal Court Records, Dogface Music, Beats by D4, Matthias. When it comes to the OGs of the game, Miss Toy Salter, Tim Green of Tim Green Films, my grandmother, my mother, my babies. When it comes to my siblings and my cousins, so my best friends, honestly. So it's a lot of people. My circle is small, but when it comes to the industry camp and those that have supported me along the way, it's so many people I could thank. But thank you guys so much.
No doubt. Thank you, and you are welcome. That's what we do. Especially with good product. When it's a good product, it's make it even better. You know. So thank you. What's the biggest piece of advice you offer young artists watching this in Detroit or Houston, dreaming of the same stage? What would you tell them?
Oh, the biggest pieces of advice that I can offer, first and foremost, look at your paperwork. There are so many artists, even those that are before us, that got hung up in contracts or bad deals, especially those old school 360 deals where they don't have anything to show for it, regardless of the accolades and the hits that they have. Please look at your paperwork. Number two, how you practice is how you perform. Continuously work on your craft. Have at least an arsenal of 3 to 5 songs that you can pull out of your hat at any given notice, that you can showcase your true talent and that you're continuously working on and evolving within yourself. How you practice is how you perform. And number 3, have fun. Learn to have fun. Even though it's a lot of work and it's tough out here, learn to have the proper balance when it comes to having that work and play. Have fun. If you're not having fun with what you're doing, then it's definitely not going to last long for you when it comes to longevity. So yeah.
No doubt. No doubt. Tell them what else you got to do, right? All right. 10 years from now, what do you want your music to say about who you are?
10 years from now, oh man. Not only just from myself on a personal standpoint, I want to be able to touch tracks like Timbaland and Pharrell, and you know that it's me. I want to be able to touch tracks and songs or arrangements, and you truly know my sound, but it's been being able to assist those up under me or after me to really create a new environment and paint a new picture for themselves. I want to be able to kick down the doors and they know it's me without me having even to say anything.
No doubt. No doubt. I love that. I love that. All right. I want to say I enjoyed this interview very, very much. I appreciate
Thank you.
the information, the energy, and everything you brought to it. You giving us the story, the soul, and the sport. So let them know where if they ain't following you already, if you know, where can they follow you at? Where can they find your music? And also let them know what you got going on and what you got coming up next.
Absolutely. As Miss Kiki Palmer says, you know it's your girl. Make sure you check me out on all available platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the official website at Ny'Aira Collins. That's Ny'Aira, as spelled on your screen, Collins with 2 L's, INS. Of course, Summertime Down South, as well as Southern Nights, Southern Love is out on all available platforms. We've got the R&B project Genesis coming up this September, as well as the Southern Soul EP, City Lights and Country Nights, debuting next year, June 19th of 2026. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We've got so many different amazing things coming up. Of course, I just got confirmation August 14th. You will see yours truly at the House of Blues in New Orleans. So make sure you show some love and come out and see me. I can't wait to see all of your beautiful faces and to be able to take pictures, shed some light, and dance our tails off until our heart's content. But yes, there's so much going on, but stay along the journey, follow me on social medias, and get a little bit more tapped in with me on TikTok too. Love you guys so much. Peace.
Peace, no doubt. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Whose Mic Is This? But you know, we always end the show the same way. So I gotta ask, whose mic is this?
You know it's your girl, Ny'Aira, the songstress, the songwriter, engineer, hailing right here on Whose Mic Is This?
All day. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All love, Ny'Aira.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the top of the South, where it's always 20 past 4. Welcome, St. Louis. Put your feet up. Let's get you more adjusted. Oh, there you go, sir. What is at your pleasure? It is your life. Enjoy.
Yours awards.
Young man. Rude. Paranoid.
Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity.
Okay, we back. People's Choice. Tweezy the Don.
Tweezy, tell us about some new business endeavors you have coming.
You know, trying to get people to come together.
Yours awards.
What?
What?
You say something?
Mm-mm.
Yours awards.
Huh?
What?
Yours awards.
Huh?
What?
What?
Yours awards.
What? Huh?
Yours awards.
What?
Huh?
Yours awards.
What?
What?
Yours awards.
What?
Yours awards.
Ah.
Yours awards.
What?
Yours awards.
Don't.
A photo opportunity.
Jump out the whip, that's clean enough to pull your mama. Black on black 44, call it Barack Obama. I see them watching, they watch me, but they can't see me. Well respected like Trump, but my move's not sleazy. Take it easy.
You and me, baby. than the mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Yours was.
Huh? Wait, how'd you end up wearing my bonnet?
She slid in my ride. She made me wanna.
Hey, you've been sitting there with your mouth open for 30 seconds. So, what happened next?
I don't know. She started hiding her bonnets after that. I don't know what happened.
So, what's the Yours Awards?
I have no idea. What you think it is?
Well, it could be a collection of entrepreneurs and overall successful people, poets, actresses, singers, models, business owners, so on and so forth, that get recognition all throughout the city of St. Louis.
I was thinking more OnlyFans.
I could see that.
She took me for a ride.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another pretty day. Bowling Green as far as St. Louis. It is officially barbecue weather. Vito banging that boy Tweez, huh? This is for Kings Highway. Hell no, you don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck, you gon' see me and they hate where you be at. Now you don't see me as a sucker where you be at. No, you don't see me if they trippin' where you be at. That part, that part, one thing for certain, two things for sure. Wasn't invited, motherfucker, don't go. What you said, we were texting SMH. It is what it is, and make no mistakes. Goddamn club got where it starts too late. Overwhelmed by foo-foo, too grown for play. Enjoy setting with friends, some real Uno. Skip, reverse, change the color, draw for more. Now you don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck, you gon' see me and they hate where you be at. Now you don't see me as a sucker where you be at. No, you don't see me if they trippin' where you be at. That part, that part, that part.
When I step up in the place, that's guaranteed money. A lot of smiles and grins, but I don't see nothing funny. Had to cut them clowns short. No, I don't play dummy. Setting up the table, cause I know the meal is coming. I don't fuck with who you fuck with, I don't see the point. If I'm smoking big blunts, why you rolling joints? Never legal with the promos, the people choice champ for Bowling Green and Cottersville, I'm stamped. Later count, why you hating on me? Cause it's slated for me. Need to get up off your ass, you might get in my G. Stop supporting them lanes, put most high in the game. Stop that capping type shit and stop passing the blame. I can't fuck with no haters, I done did that way back. Heart open, no jack, but homie became straight rag. That's facts, so I move accordingly. Stay cornball free, man, you can't get close to me.
Hell no, you don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck, you gon' see me and they hatin' where you be at. Now you don't see me as a sucker where you be at. No, you don't see me where you at? That part. That part. That part. That part.
You a fool, Vito Banger.
That part. That part.